And unfortunately, rainfall deficits will continue to grow over the coming days as we don't really have any substantial rounds of rain coming anytime soon. We do get a break from the humidity tomorrow, so at least that will be nice. Then it briefly returns over the weekend. Saturday, comfortably warm by Sunday, hot and muggier. And next week, temperatures will be going below average. We're talking about highs in the 70s. We're also going to be monitoring very closely through next week the evolution of Erin. Still a tropical storm, but that status is going to be changing here in just a matter of hours. It's on the cusp of becoming a hurricane, and it's moving to the west. Now, the center of circulation less than 700 miles away from the northern Leeward Islands. So winds are up to 70 miles an hour, so it has intensified from the 5 o'clock update, and it is moving west-northwest at 17 miles an hour. And on that path, it's going to encounter some very warm ocean water. The sea surface temperatures in the mid-80s, and that's going to allow that rapid intensification. Becoming that hurricane status tonight, Category 2, Category 3, and then over the upcoming weekend up to Category 4 status as it moves to the north of Puerto Rico, curving away from the Bahamas. So as we make our way into the middle part of next week, likely passing off the coast of the U.S. and as well to the west of Bermuda. We're going to be watching this very closely as we head through the coming days. By the time we get to the middle to end of next week, Atlantic-facing coastline here in southern New England could be seeing some larger swell, rough seas, and some rip current concerns for us based on how that storm eventually tracks. 76 right now in Waterbury, 75 from our ICAM view in New London. First alert radar at one point earlier today and even this evening tracking some isolated downpours. Those have come to an end. We've got temperatures still 80 or better. Meriden also in Bridgeport, elsewhere mid and upper 70s. Cool spot on the map right now, 72 coming in from Salisbury. So you can see the very isolated nature of that development earlier today. This front moving through southern New England right now, replaced by high pressure, and behind that front, dew point values dropping as that northerly flow is going to be filtering that drier air in our direction. So for tonight, we bottom out in the low and mid 60s, inland close to 70 along the 95 corridor. Temperatures tomorrow for our Friday, mid to upper 80s inland, low and mid 80s along the shoreline. So with the downturn in humidity, it's going to feel better than the air mass that, for instance, we've been dealing with today. So high pressure dominates over the weekend. So that means for us, we should see dry conditions until perhaps Sunday night as we head toward and past sunset. We have another cold front that's going to arrive. Before it gets here, trending muggier as well, hotter on Sunday. Sunday likely our hottest day of the next 7, with temperatures up to, if not just over 90, feeling say 90 to 95 with that uptick in humidity. Behind that front, Monday, 10 degrees cooler, highs near 80, mostly sunny. Tuesday looking good as well, upper 70s. Little disturbance moves through on Wednesday. That's going to bring some cloudiness, a chance for some showers. Unfortunately, nothing too meaningful as we see it now, mid 70s. And then by Thursday of next week, increasing sunshine, highs back near 80. The middle of next week, overnight lows will be in the 55 to 60 degree range. So certainly could give the air conditioning a break. And again, by the end of next week, watching very closely the evolution of Erin.